Please like and subscribe our channel. Agent just turned on anti-Trump FBI after conspiring against POTUS with bureau leaks. A GOP congressman started a firestorm Tuesday after he tweeted out that his office had information which hinted at the fact that the FBI actually leaked information to the press, which it then turned and used as an excuse to obtain FISA surveillance warrants. This newest claim stems from FBI intelligence analyst Jonathan Moffa's Friday testimony behind closed doors before the House Judiciary and Oversight Committees. Fox News later reported that a source with knowledge of the testimony confirmed Meadows' claims. And he went as far as to tell the news agency that Moffa, who worked with controversial former FBI officials Peter Stetok and Lisa Page, acknowledged this had been a practice in the past. Republicans have questioned to exactly what extent leaked information was used when it came to the anti-Trump dossier, which is said to have been used as the main basis to get FISA courts to sign off on the surveillance of many on the Donald Trump campaign. The source continued by telling Fox News that Moffa did not specifically confirm or deny whether these leaks here, in fact, used when it came to the dossier, but he did confirm that it was used in other cases prior. Republican member of the House Oversight Committee Mark Meadows says he has about 60 questions for the DOJ official about his connection to the anti-Trump dossier, says the integrity of the FBI and the Department of Justice are at stake. A government official, however, pushed back, saying that the account was incorrect and that Moffa did not testify to this. And another source familiar with Moffa's testimony offered a more nuanced version of events. The source told Fox News that Moffa said the FBI keeps track of open source reports related to their cases, and when asked whether a FISA application would reference a news account, he said it could be possible, hypothetically, but the FBI aims to find better information. The source stressed that this was not related to any specific situation and that Moffa did not suggest this was a common practice at the FBI. Meadows, though, largely stood by his claims but offered a clarification in a Tuesday afternoon statement to Fox News, drawing a distinction between what Moffa testified and what his office has learned from other materials. Jonathan Moffa made it clear to the committee the FBI routinely uses media reports to corroborate analytic work product. We have emails and texts plainly showing the FBI leaks to the media, raising major red flags. If FBI executives want the American people to believe they haven't used leaks to their advantage, they are not being honest, Meadows said in the statement, while saying this includes FISA materials. Meadows also told Fox News America's newsroom earlier Tuesday that the committee had evidence of the FBI's practice that would be hard to refute. We know that some people at the Department of Justice and the FBI actually gave information to the media, then the stories were reported. Then they used those reports to justify further investigations, Meadows said. You know, that's like saying, we are going to incriminate on one hand, and be the jury on the other. It just doesn't work that way. One source familiar with Moffa's testimony told Fox News that his statements raise concerns that the Bureau indeed used this practice with the dossier, referencing an article written by Yahoo News' Michael Isakoff. The Isakoff article was published on the 23rd of September, 2016. Focusing on Page's July 2016 trip to Moscow. According to a House GOP memo earlier this year, the Isakoff article did not corroborate the Steele dossier, as the article was derived from information leaked by Steele himself to Yahoo News. Yet the subsequent FISA application to spy on Page cited the Isakoff article, among other pieces of evidence. The Carter Page FISA application incorrectly assesses that Steele did not properly provide information to Yahoo News, the memo read. Steele has admitted in British court filings that he met with Yahoo News, and several other outlets, in September 2016 at the direction of Fusion GPS. Moffa served on the FBI's mid-year exam, the code name for the Bureau's investigation into Hillary Clinton's handling of classified information and use of a private email server while Secretary of State. Moffa's name often appeared in text message conversations between former FBI officials Statok and Page, who came under scrutiny for their anti-Trump and politically charged exchanges. One text message exchange between the two on the 24th of July, 2016 discussed their need to read Moffa's thing, referencing an FBI 302, which is an interview or witness deposition in an FBI investigation. Hey, no update yet, waiting on Moffa, he's in with Dina at MTG, scheduled to end at 11. Statok texted Page. An hour later, he added, hey, talked to him, we'll let him fill you in. Internal Joint Cyber CD Intel Piece 4D, Senior Setter for McDonough brief, Trainer, head of FBI Cyber Division, directed all cyber info be pulled. I'd let Bill and Jim hammer it out first, though it would be best for D to have it before the WH session. In the texts, D referred to former FBI Director James Comey, and McDonough referred to former Chief of Staff for former President Barack Obama, Dennis McDonough, according to GOP investigators. Page left the Bureau in May, and Statok was fired earlier this month. What is truly unbelievable in this case is why the Democrat Party, and Hillary Clinton, who were the ones who actually paid for this fake Trump-Russian dossier, aren't being investigated. And why aren't more people in the FBI either being forced to resign or being fired because of this whole mess? An institution which is supposed to serve and protect us, the American people, was weaponized by a political party to try and take out their political opponents. And the opponent who beat them is the one being dragged through the coals. Is this what America really is now?